Oh, oh, okay. OBS froze for a second. That was weird.
Serve.
Delicious.
All right.
Cook. Serve.
Delicious.
2. Cook. Serve. Delicious. Cook. Serve.
Delicious. Cook. Serve.
Delicious.
Chat window real
Cook.
thin.
Serve.
Make sure that it
Delicious.
fits my screen.
Serve.
There we go.
Serve. Delicious.
Delicious.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Let me actually, before I do anything else, can I how do I want to change my character icon. Where do I do that? I don't remember where to do that. Gameplay, no. Social links? No. Oh, here it is. Chefs and Co-op. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Ba-doo-ba-doo. Let's see. I know I was using this one before, I think. Let's pick a different one. Sea cheese McMac. Oh, or was I using that one? I forget. A dente. Let's just go with that one. Right, so anyway, good evening everyone. Welcome to what I'm now calling Filler Day. For now, until I determine whether I want to keep streaming Deadly Premonition, which may happen eventually, but I don't know yet. For now, we're playing Cook Serve Delicious 2. And let's see, what am I doing? So I think I just bought some food. I don't have enough to buy anything else. Actually, wait a minute. I do have something enough to buy something, and that's equipment. Because I'm going to want to start buying this stuff too at some point. It's hard to, like, it takes a long time to save up all the money to upgrade these to the maximum, but it's kind of worth it. Let's start with the dishwasher, because the dishwasher is the most annoying chore in this game. Yeah, so I think actually I'm going to go ahead and start with one of the other restaurants. We have not done Chinese food yet, or breakfast and break loose. Yeah, because I think the last thing we did was chili bowl. Did we do Edie's already? Yeah, we did. Okay. Yeah, we did one of these. We did one of these. Yeah. Okay. Let's do Chinese food. Chinese food, beverages, and sauces. We do not accept checks. No substitutions. Open daily and on some holidays. That's it. Alright, so for this, we've got the, what is that? That's the wok dish. Beef, shrimp, and chicken. I think these are called wok dishes. That's shrimp slash tofu. And then we have rice, white rice, egg rolls, and broccoli. And we already have soda fountain. Yeah. I know, I'm sorry. Alright, here we go. This whole stream, this whole game is just content warning food. Alright, so all we have is sides, so... Oops, okay, no, all good. Forgot to check which type of roll I'm making. Unfortunately, I instinctively hit the right button. Beef sauce, chicken. These wok dishes are a little tricky, like they tend to trip me up a lot. Usually in the last stage, like adding the veggies, because some of them are not the food you might think. One thing I do a lot is I add something on the second page and I should be adding it on the third page. And then I kick myself. Because I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. Like this one, like carrots. I tend to add like, either go one page too far and add scallions instead, or forget that it's not A and add celery instead of carrots. I also mess up on the sauces a lot. They're very simple dishes, but have a lot of possible ingredients, and so I don't always get them right. E is another weird letter choice. They're also, they cook pretty quickly, and they overcook pretty quickly. So I could get overwhelmed pretty easily if there's a lot of them on the menu. Like now. Oops, see, look what I did. But having a menu full of nothing but these dishes is a good way to learn how to do them. This one until I get a side dish? Yes. I hate when I have multiple side dishes and all of them like go bad at the same time. Ooh, yum. I used to love that honey walnut prawn dish you can get in some Chinese restaurants. I still kind of do, but I'm a little bit soured on it since I learned that the sauce tends to be mayonnaise based, and I do not like mayonnaise. I still kind of like it though, but just knowing that there's mayonnaise in it makes you just go, ew. Sometimes I can overlook it though. Mind over matter. Yeah, I did. Okay. So many chores. It's always funny when you're like cooking away and then suddenly your whole prep station, like your entire line of prep station just fills up with chores. You're like, oh god, what happened? I've been neglecting my restaurant. Or I've been busy doing the thing I'm supposed to be doing, which is cooking. I'm supposed to be having other people do the cleanup for me. But nope, it's all me. Oh man, one mistake. Not even sure what the mistake was. I think I put the wrong, maybe the wrong sauce or something. Beef for. That's a cool painting. Yay, new holding station. I like having lots of holding stations. That barely gave me any money. Usually the other restaurants don't pay up very well. It's doing stuff in your own restaurant. That's where you get the real money. But it also depends on what's on your menu. NAHPS Lot 5455 Tribal Necklace. Previously held in Washington, D.C., this tribal necklace most famously belonged to Mexican restaurateur and trained assassin Carmen Sara. According to her autobiography, Sara would often use this necklace both to strangle her victims and as the basis for elevator small talk. Very classy. KitGoGo Update, Lost of Labor Final Update, number 4. Salutations. I am sad to say that experiments in the creation of the Lost of Labor have been abysmal, as it seems that it is physically impossible to create. As a result, I've laid off every employee, sold off the rest of the company's assets, and will not be able to deliver any of those rewards to you, my amazing backers, after all. Also, my team of lawyers say that I legally have to keep the insane amount of money you gave me. That all being said, I must say that this was quite an experience. I learned a lot about the blind faith of people and their inability to make sound financial investments, and I hope you all got something out of it as well, even if it was nothing that you paid for. If you have any further questions, good luck contacting me, as I'm deleting all traces of my decisions from the internet, changing my name, and retiring on my unmapped private island. Choo-choo! The train came off the rails! Another parking tip. Just a friendly reminder to keep your vehicle doors locked while you're in the office, as it looks like Leo's car is missing. Dennis M. P.S. Leo, it looks like your dirty dishes have been sitting in the sink for a week again. Might want to clean that up. Memo from the CEO. Company outing. Hello, underlings. I regret to tell you all that the annual company picnic has been cancelled this year due to a lack of funding. As you all know, this last fiscal year was our most successful yet, and that is to be celebrated, just not on company time or money. It has come to my attention that all of the money usually reserved for such an occasion has been spent already on expansions to my office to include a new attached private restroom where Brenda's cubicle used to be. On a related note, there is a bucket on the front desk where you can donate the funds needed to bring Brenda's cubicle back inside the office from the parking lot where she currently resides. Any additional money raised will be put directly toward next year's picnic or a small helipad on Brenda's outdoor office. I haven't decided which. Enjoy the rest of your day. Robert Overling, CEO. Robert Overling is the garbage person. We'll come to realize that very intimately over the course of this game. Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, the next thing on my list to buy was hamburger, and I know I don't have enough money for that. So let's go ahead and oh hey, there's a new one. All the Sports Grill. But I like to alternate between other restaurants and my restaurant. Let's also bump up those holding stations. Corn dogs, hot dogs, fries, and a salad. Get the salad going first. Hello, Red Star. Mustard, ketchup, mustard. Mustard. Beer. Why is my nose so itchy? Oh, I'm already out of corn dogs. Ooh, that's a loaded dog. Makes me one with everything. I love that you can just have like a bowl of cereal as the thing that you can order in a restaurant. I mean, that makes sense if you're doing like a serve yourself thing. Like I've definitely seen in like hotels or whatever that have continental breakfast. There's just like there should just be like bins of cereal that you can serve yourself. But it's weird to me to think of like ordering a bowl of cereal in a restaurant. Like, why would you go to a restaurant for that? Oh, out of sides. I didn't even notice I was out of salad. Mr. Knickers, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Dishwasher, 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 dishwasher. Yeah, this is a fun game. It can be a little crazy. This is Cook Serve Delicious 2. And it's basically what it looks like. You run a restaurant and you make food, and that's pretty much it. It's fun. We're still fairly early on in the game, so there's not a whole lot of like really interesting dishes yet, but that'll come later. No, my salad. ketchup. Oop, shit. That was not blueberries, that was strawberries. Dang, I was doing so well. There goes my perfect day. Too bad. Oh, okay. I mean, and also, like, to go with what I was just saying earlier about serving a bowl of cereal in a restaurant, like, how do you mess up a bowl of cereal? Clearly, like I just did. You'd think that a bowl of cereal would be like one of the easiest things in the world to make. Foolproof. But no, the person ordered blueberries and I put strawberries on their cereal, like an idiot. Which is just another reason for you to just make your damn bowl of cereal at home. Yeah, there you go. If I, like, fat finger the cereal somehow. Woo! Level 10 achieved. Restaurant upgraded. Talk of your skills as a chef have spread through Tarragon Tower, and your restaurant has gained more notoriety. Amazing work! Enjoy these rewards, you've earned them. More decor things. I should probably update my decor at some point. Chicken! Ooh, that's a nice one. Dinosaur. Shocked raptor. Do not enter. That's a great thing to put on the wall of your restaurant. I like that backsplash. It's so weird looking. And grilled fennel. Which I realized I forgot to... Oh, actually, no, that's fine. Yeah, no, never mind. Alright. Cool. NAHPS lot number 2455, paper currency. 3 extraordinarily rare $1 and $2 bills created and distributed by the U.S. Mint as an April Fool's joke in 2023. In the notes, the images of Washington and Jefferson have each been replaced by a potato resembling them. The event caused widespread anger and distrust, along with confusion over whether the notes counted as legal tender. In response, the U.S. Mint vowed to never again participate in April Fools. It's only 3 years from now. Better happen. Dirty Dishes policy. While some people seem to have all the time in the world to do whatever they want around here, some of us barely have any time to wash our dishes. As such, I've thrown in a jar to save up money for a dishwasher in the break room. On an unrelated note, please let me know if you see my car anywhere around town. I doubt it has gone too far, and I've included a photo attached to this email for reference. Thank you. Regards, Leo H. Hope you're enjoying Frog Fractals 3. That's right, chumps, this game was Frog Fractals 3 all along. Ha ha ha, you all fell for it. David G, extension 001. I think David G is actually the dev of this game. David Galindo, I think is his name. Okay. So, what can we afford? Let's see, we're going for hamburger next. Ooh, we have a the Contrast Coffee Company has opened up. Can we afford hamburgers? Nope, not yet. Alright, then let's see. Okay, so we've not done Yeah, let's go down the list and do everything we have not done before I start redoing, or not redoing, but doing more days at other restaurants. So Breakfast and Break Loose. This is one of my favorite restaurants, just because like it has a lot of fun foods to cook. Breakfast foods are always fun. Breakfast and Break Loose was founded in 1953 by Agnes Amberson. Filmed with the latest movie posters, decor, and rock and roll music, the restaurant aimed to be the most modern breakfast diner in town. While initially popular among youths wanting to dance the jitterbug and the bopsicle, Breakfast and Break Loose suffered severe financial setbacks in 1960, preventing the restaurant from updating its decor. With the diner's furnishings trapped in the past, the restaurant continued into the red as patrons sought more contemporary eateries. Sorry, again, itchy nose, I don't know why. Despite this, Breakfast and Break Loose has attracted a cult following. With profits steadily increasing, Amberson's great-granddaughter, Patty, hopes the diner will soon have enough money to finally update its decor and once again become the most modern breakfast house in town. Alright, so French toast, pancakes, that's oatmeal, that's the fruit spread. I would call that a fruit salad, but this game calls it a fruit spread. Bacon, hash browns, and pineapple juice. Love hash browns. Oops. Pineapple juice. Okay. Let's begin. Yeah, here we go again. I know, right? Like, it's impossible to not touch your face. See, I just did. And again. French toast, oatmeal, fruit spread, bacon, hash browns. Okay, so we only have room for 2 of those. And I definitely want to save 2 of those spaces for the things that need the holding station. So we'll just rotate. Oop, wait, oh no, that was right. Setup. I know, we all do. Like, you never realize how much you touch your face until someone tells you not to. Yeah. Honestly, that's probably what's causing it for me too, because we have a. I don't have a cat, but we have a friendly neighborhood cat who likes to hang around with us. So inevitably, when I've been petting the cat, which I was earlier this evening, there'll be cat hairs that find their way into my face. And that's probably what's going on. I'll still have just cat hairs clinging to me and flowing up in my face all the time. Yeah. Just resign yourself to a life of cat hair covered clothes. Hey, Tolpanzer. Oops, no. I wanted to make plastic. Oatmeal. Love oatmeal. Like, one of the best bowls of oatmeal I ever had was actually at a restaurant. I don't remember where it was. But I just remember it had, like, chunks of apple in it, like fresh apple. And cinnamon, and it was amazing. I think it might have had other fruit in it, too. I forget. I mainly remember the apple. Oh, I hate when that happens. Order French toast right as it goes bad. Wrong button. Pancakes are one of those deceptively simple foods. 'Cause they're very easy to make, but they cook quickly and they overcook really fast. So once they're done, you gotta serve them quick or they will burn. It's easy to get complacent when you have pancakes on your menu. It's like, oh, they're so easy, but don't be fooled. They're tricksy. Oops. Oh, I didn't even need to do that. Woo! Perfect day. Sweet arcade machine. Yay! Counter. Chicken nuggets. Yep, now Dr. Acceleron has to do push-ups. That is a challenge he has set himself. You want chicken nuggets? Yeah. I think I still can't afford hamburgers, so let's continue saving up for a little bit more. NAHPS, lot number 2646, metal currency. A series of coins used in the short-lived microstate of Bishenstein, a small area present in present-day Arizona. Due to the microstate's extraordinary consumption of biscuits and gravy, many of the coins remain sticky even today. Gross. Chinese translator needed. Leo's computer has suddenly started displaying all text in Chinese, and he's unable to navigate through the appropriate files to fix this. Please see him if you can read Chinese. Dennis M. P.S. Leo, when printing a document, please use a standard font that does not contain incomprehensible symbols rather than English letters. CD Keygen, crack cook serve delicious.exe. Brought to you by Freedom Team! High quality games delivered. Download file, then unzip the drive. Run Keygen for code. Be sure to run no CD patch first. MU hazard. Attachment cookservedelicious.zip corrupted. Refunds? Hi, I ordered some of your food but got lockjaw before I could eat it. Can I have a refund? Okay, but only once. Okay, so yeah, so now it's my restaurant turn, and now I have a new drink slot. Woo! Soda and beer. Amazing. Alright, salad and fries. Oops. Oh, damn it. I got ahead of myself and pressed C because I was thinking cheese. But I was still in the salad dressing stage. I did not put the right dressing on the salad. Thus, screwed it up. Sorry I ruined your salad. Oops, that. Salad is a side dish because I can make that instantly. Wait. Caesar salad. Yeah. I will try to do that. I mean, that's how working out works, right? Like, you have to alternate. You can't, like, constantly do the same exercise every day. Gotta give your body time to rest. So you continue getting swole. Yeah, or that. Well, I mean, it's the same thing, right? It's just called something different. Oh man, I might have to. You can blame Dr. Acceleron for... Oops! That's the wrong gravy. It's okay, I already screwed this day up. It was already not perfect. You can blame Dr. Acceleron for getting me into these games. No, I can't blame you for me messing up. That was all me. But yeah, now I kind of have to get the third game once it's fully complete. Gravy Errors. Have you heard my new band, Gravy Errors? That is a rad painting. Yep. This game pretty reliably makes people hungry. Alright, cool. That's a good chunk of money I've got right now. That should be plenty of money to buy a hamburger. Really? Is it like, how is it? I haven't seen any gameplay of it yet. How is it more intense than the first two games, or than this game? NAHPS, lot number 3878, Never Snap Handcuffs. These handcuffs were discovered in the ruins of Louisiana after the bombs fell in 2025. Uh-oh. While the prisoner wearing the handcuffs was instantly incinerated in the tragedy, the patented blast-proof no-blow coating has kept the handcuffs preserved in near-mint condition. Oh yeah. Okay. I mean, that's probably a safe assumption. I know it involves a food truck. I don't actually know how that shakes out in gameplay. Thanks to everyone for the help. I just wanted to thank everyone who reached out to help me fix the error with my computer only displaying words in Chinese. I've finally gotten the issue fixed thanks to all of your help. Also, please be aware that the issue with the printer printing incomprehensible symbols has been fixed. Sincerely, Leo H. Give me all of your money. I'm not fooling around. Send me all of your money. Hurry! Alright. Oh, okay, and that's a repeat. I've seen that one all before. Alright, so now I should be able to buy hamburgers. Oops. Yeah, there. Hamburgers, there we go. For now, yes. I'm putting Deadly Premonition on temporary hiatus. Mainly because I don't want to contribute to centering cops and FBI agents as protagonists. For now, so we might come back to it later, but we'll see. Hamburger. Origin United States. An iconic symbol of American cuisine, culinary comprehension, and corpulence, the hamburger first appeared around the late 19th or early 20th century as a result of industrialization. Specifically, the newly created working middle class needed a food that could be mass-produced, affordable, and easily consumed outside of the home, and the hamburger deliciously met those needs. Hamburgers went out of vogue in the late 1990s due to its poor nutritional content. This changed in 2002 when hamburgers were eaten by astronauts aboard the International Space Station, restoring their appeal and place in the American culinary canon. Since then, hamburgers have gone through a number of trends, including the inverted burger, which features 2 meat patties with a layer of bread in the middle, the deconstructed burger, consisting of burger ingredients mixed in a bowl, and the frosty burger, comprising of meat and ice cream layered between 2 sugar cookies. Ew. Many purists, however, believe there is no substitute for a good old-fashioned meat patty on a sesame seed bun. That's almost the Luther burger, which I really want to try. I'm scared, but I want to try it. And I know there's a place in town that does it. One of these days, I will go there, and I will eat the Luther Burger, and then I will regret my decisions, probably. Yeah. I did that a long time ago. That's way over, thankfully. Alright, breakfast sandwich. Yeah, Cookserve Delicious 3 is in early access, so I'm not gonna get it yet. It's a general policy of mine to not buy games in early access. But when it comes out, I will definitely have my eye on it. A Luther Burger is a burger, I don't remember if anything in particular goes on the burger itself, but the burger bun is replaced by a Krispy Kreme donut. Specifically the glazed, basic Krispy Kreme glazed donut. Does it have bacon? Okay, yeah, that would make sense. Alright, so what are we doing next? Hamburger breakfast sandwich. That's what we're doing next. Can I afford that? I can probably afford that. Oh, I just barely cannot afford that. Alright, never mind. Then let's get another equipment thingy. Trash service? Yeah, that's the second most annoying chore is trash. Yeah, that's true. Like, some games I would probably... And I guess it also depends on, like, whether you want to be part of the development process or not, because it's kind of like beta testing. And it can be kind of cool to see a game, like, improve, often based on player suggestions and feedback. Yeah, I mean, I did that for a job for years, so no thanks. I'll wait till the game's finished. Yeah, no, that's a good point. If it's a story-based game, then I don't want. I feel like it would be a better experience to wait until the story is fully developed and finished before you play it. Okay, what did we just do? We just did our own restaurant, so let's do... Wait, do I have, hold on. Okay, no other stations to deal with. Right, okay. So we did Breakfast and Break Loose, and then this one just opened up, so let's do that one. Green Italy. Green Italy is the oldest restaurant currently still in operation. In 146 BC, after Rome defeated Greece in the Battle of Corinth, Greece's economy was devastated. While the situation was great for many Greeks, one silver lining was the opening of the restaurant Simul, later becoming known as Green Italy, which combined the best of both Greek and Italian cuisine. Over the years, many politicians have pointed to Green Italy as justification for invading foreign nations, with some politicians suggesting that the First World War itself was an unsuccessful attempt to combine dozens of different cuisines into one. Since the opening of Green Italy, many famous celebrities have been seen dining at the restaurant, including Augustus Caesar, Benito Mussolini, and Jake from the Pizza That commercials. Alright, so what do we got? We have lasagna, yum. Chicken breast, which we already have. That's eggplant parmesan. And then we have... that's mixed vegetables. Oops. Side salad, which I think I already have on my list. Yeah, I do. Oh yeah, I already have it in my restaurant, actually. Green beans, and that's beer, the non-craft variety, I believe. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I mean, inevitably, at least once per stream of this game, someone says, hey, this game's making me hungry. That's why I put it in my Go Live notification. Warning, this stream will make you hungry. Oh, steamed vegetables, not mixed vegetables. Steamed. There. Really wish the game just had the names of the foods on the menus. That would be real nice. But no. salad. Green beans. Lasagna was a good standby, like staple food to have on your menu when it first looks a delicious game. It was real easy, and it sold for a good amount of money. Yeah. One thing I really appreciate about this game. So the holding stations mean that you can make, like, a big dish, like, say, lasagna, and then you're not, like, serving the entire thing to someone whenever they order it. Which was what the first game did a lot. Like, you'd have, like, just a lasagna, and you make one lasagna per person, or one, like, giant pot of soup per person. Which is not how those things work. So the holding station mechanic, which was introduced in this game, neatly solves that problem. Every telling dish variations of bread, tomato sauce, and cheese. I mean, basically, yeah. I just made a homemade lasagna recently. It's my first time actually making it. Although my boyfriend has made it a few times before, so it's my first time making it myself. Well, I didn't make it myself, made it with his help, but... anyway, yeah. And I learned that if you eat lasagna cold, it's a lot like cold pizza. It's really good. I don't know why it took me this long to learn that. Lasagna Garfield. I need to play Subnautica. I have it. I think that was actually the first game I got on the Epic Store. When they started coming out with, like, all these free games. I believe Subnautica was the first free game I got from them. I put the seasoning in first, but somehow it works anyway. That's another nice thing about this game, as opposed to the first game. Most of the time, order of the things, the ingredients you add, does not matter. Sometimes in the first game that would mess you up. It does depend on the dish. There are a few dishes where you do have to add things in the right order, but usually, it doesn't matter. Which is cool. Yeah, I mean, pasta is basically bread. It's carb. Yeah, I mean, let's see, actually, hold on. Test. I do have it turned up, and I do have it set so that the game audio ducks when I talk. So it should still be doing that, I think. But thank you for letting me know. I will turn my mic up a little bit and see if that helps at all. Also, I could just be mumbling. I do that a lot. Deep dish pizza type of lasagna. Sure. It's kind of weird to me that this game has eggplant parmesan, but not chicken parmesan. I mean, I'm probably biased because I hate eggplant. But what are you gonna do? I like chicken parmesan. I don't like eggplant parmesan. Because I don't like eggplant. I'm sorry. I mean, hey, more for you, right? All my things are going bad at once. Fortunately, one of them is salad, so that makes it easier. Oops. Plenty of non-chicken things can be considered meat food. Like lasagna. I don't think I've ever heard of anybody putting chicken in lasagna. Fish aren't really animals. I've seen here and there people who legit believe that. Like, they don't think fish count as meat for the purposes of, like, being a vegetarian. Like, no, dude. Fish are alive. If you are eating fish, you are eating meat. That is true. Gohan. Same word. Meal and rice. I feel like that's a good example of, like, a language reflecting the culture, considering that, like, so many Japanese meals involve rice. It makes theoretical sense that that the word for meal would overlap with it. No legs, no animal. In that case, someone who thinks that way would be able to eat snake if they want. Okay. Just did the thing. I don't have enough money to buy anything. That's true. That's a good point. Meal. Yeah, meal is like a ground, like cornmeal, some kind of ground. Like usually it's a ground grain of some sort. Yeah. Lent has got to be tricky. Rattlesnake chili. Ooh. I had an opportunity, or no, I didn't. Well, I used to hang out with a guy. He had rattlesnake meat in his freezer, and he kept saying, "Yeah, I'll cook snake for you at some point." But then I think he determined that he'd had it in his freezer for too long and throw it out. So I never did get the chance to eat rattlesnake. It would have been weird for me because I love snakes, and I probably would have felt weird eating one, but I would still try it. Cafeteria fish. I feel like that's probably terrible. Knowing, like, at least with my experience of cafeteria food in schools. cafeteria fish is probably kind of gross. Although I guess, I mean, I used to eat fish sticks, so that's not that bad. But again, my tastes have changed as an adult, so... Let's see. What was I doing? Oh yeah, checking emails. NAHPS lot 7399, pink shirt. A t-shirt similar to the ones used by the Pink Shirt Bandit, who in 2018 infiltrated numerous laundromats across the country by placing pink shirts in the laundry of others, permanently ruining their clothes. The Pink Shirt Bandit sparked a media frenzy and a nationwide search by the federal government. While the bandit was never apprehended, this t-shirt is a gentle reminder of the comparatively peaceful, fun-loving nature of the world prior to the Blue War. Thanks. Help recovering missing files. Does anyone know how to recover missing or deleted files from a computer? Leo has requested a document from me, but it has mysteriously disappeared from where I swear I saved it. Dennis M. P.S. Leo, in the meantime, please send me the correct version of the box frame spreadsheet whenever you get a chance. It would have been helpful in the meeting I needed it for, but late is better than never. I got the diabetes. Hey, so doctor confirmed I got the diabetes thing, so gotta make important life changes starting today. So I do expect for your office birthday party tomorrow, Jen, that you'll have the appropriate sugar-free cakes, gluten-free pizza, and starch-free pastas instead of your hellish sugary nightmares that is the leading cause of obesity in the world, or do I need to talk to HR? Your move, Jen. Big Phil, extension 3001. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, there is I definitely remember a fishy flavor to the fish sticks. There was fish in there, but yeah, better just eat, like, a sandwich or something. Okay. We just did, yeah, we just did greedily. Okay, so let's go here. New prep station. Sweet. Right? Oh, hang on. Let's see. Do I need to make you do... I can find out because I can check... I got a perfect A, so that's the gold medal. So more push-ups for you. Sorry, not sorry. Kinda sorry. Okay, hamburger A, chicken nuggets. Fries and tazukuri. Alright. So much burger. Yeah. It does matter, yeah. It requires you to make certain kinds. Like, it's pretty arbitrary. Like, it's just that, like, this is the recipe that you need right now, and if you don't make it, then it'll count as a fail, and you gotta make it again. But good, yeah.
Good.
burgers to make. There, see, so if I make fries, it shows me at the bottom what kind to make. In this case, it's just 4 French fries, which is easy. But sometimes it'll vary. It'll be like 2 French fries, 1 steak fry, 1 sweet potato. So I have to follow the recipe. Oops. Don't forget the tomato. There. Yeah. You mess up even a little bit and the entire order, the entire side dish order is just like, nope, throw it out. Fortunately, messing up a side dish or anything in the holding stations does not count as a mistake for your end rating. You can screw things up and throw them out as many times as you want, as long as you don't get the actual order incorrect. There are some dishes in this game where, like, I mean, I get why the game behaved this way, just because, like, it's part of the experience of the game, but, like, there are some dishes where, like, you'd think if you make a mistake, that mistake could be easily corrected. Like, oh, I put, see if I can think of a good example while I'm in the middle of making stuff. Like, let's say I don't know, put the wrong kind of bun on a burger. I can easily, like, realize my mistake, take the bun off, replace it with the correct one before it even goes out to the customer. Oops. But no, the game doesn't let you do that. Right, or if or if I forgot to add an ingredient, then I could easily just, oh, sorry, let me add that right now. Oh god. I mean, I guess, like, in any situation that would result in the customer complaining would be, like, that makes sense. That's why, oh, I screwed up the order. They have to tell me that I screwed it up. So it makes sense that would count as a mistake. But if I notice what I did, and it's an easily fixable mistake, then I should be able to fix it. Like, putting the wrong kind of dressing on a salad, that's not something I can just fix. That's like, oh shit, I mean, I can't wipe the dressing off. It doesn't work that way. Woo! Perfect day. Another singing fish. Sweet, another holding station. Nerds. Alright, that's enough money to buy something. NAHPS lot number 9255, Lasso. Lassos like this one were synonymous with Texan culture prior to the former state and current territory walling itself off from the United States in 2031. While Texas still remains part of the U.S., after decades of threatening to secede, combined with the international Secede to Succeed movement that encouraged regions around the world to secede, Texas made small steps to greater autonomy by walling itself off from the rest of the nation. Though the Secede to Succeed movement was initially popular in Texas, Quebec, and Bougainville, the movement ultimately ended when the South Island of New Zealand seceded only to rejoin the motherland 12 minutes later. Texas's increased independence, however, remains the movement's only lasting legacy. Tips for file saving. In order to prevent losing any files, make sure to have your folders properly organized by date, project, and content. With such organization and the genius invention of the computer's trash or recycling bin, there should be absolutely no excuse for missing files in the future. Please consider this carefully when dealing with an important project file in the future. Such incidents can cost the company lots of time and money and only hurts everyone involved. Sincerely, Leo H. See how joining the revolution could change your life. Have you tried this popular new thing called giving up? You should look into it. All the cool people are doing it. Don't concern yourselves with my motives in the matter. Just try it out for yourself and see the difference it makes in your life. Besides, it's way easier than not giving up. Wow. Relevant. Okay. Next up, breakfast sandwich. This one. Origin, United States. Breakfast sandwiches first appeared in 1897 in the United States. As the pace of life increased, many Americans felt they lacked the time to eat breakfast. Worried that Americans were missing out on the most important meal of the day, entrepreneur William Pressburger invented the breakfast sandwich, allowing individuals to eat on the go. While sales were initially underwhelming, the sandwich took off in 1901 when President Roosevelt was photographed eating a breakfast sandwich while riding a horse who was also eating a breakfast sandwich. Today, many historians believe Roosevelt's love of breakfast sandwiches was so great that he supported the construction of the Panama Canal to allow for easier distribution of the product. Sure. Okay, oh, and then chicken nuggets, which I already have, so let's read about them. Origin, United States. Chicken nuggets were invented in the 1950s by a food science professor at Cornell University. In the mid-1990s, chicken nuggets became a source of controversy when several news outlets claimed that chicken nuggets were made entirely out of pink slime. Nugget companies were quick to counter these claims with documented video footage of the creation of their chicken nuggets, and the controversy soon subsided. Despite this, many people around the world believed the original story and quickly bonded together online to battle the idea of a slime-spiracy. Ultimately, undercover research revealed, according to geocities.com/Slimegate, that while chickens were indeed being used for nuggets, they were bred from a new class of pink slime chickens, which were being bred by the government to ultimately brainwash young children into consuming more fast food to fatten them up for some kind of larger conspiracy that isn't quite understood yet. Today, Slimegate is literally the least crazy thing that people believe on the internet these days. Probably true. Yep, that's one of those instances where the partially made up food blurb has a grain of truth in it. Oh yeah, so my next one is ice cream, which I probably can't afford, but let's see. Oops. Ice cream sundae. Ah. Nope, can't afford that yet. Sundae. Okay. So, next up, Pizza That. Founded in 1967, Pizza That started as a small mom-and-pop restaurant with several locations in the Buttermilk County area. It quickly became a hit, expanding to over 1,000 locations around the country in the years that followed, but it wasn't until the infamous Jake the Pizza Boy commercial that the franchise really took off. In the commercial, a radical skateboarding boy named Jake laments his homework and chores until he discovers a magical spirit in an old lamp who grants him the power to turn anything into a delicious pepperoni pizza. What if he doesn't like pepperoni? By pointing his finger and shouting, "Pizza That!" he is able to tackle his homework, the dishes, and his cruel stepsister Dorit by turning them into dinner and leftovers. The popularity of Jake the Pizza That franchise reached critical mass when, in 1976, President Weinheimer gave a national televised speech regarding the Egg-1 missile dilemma, claiming, "This is a national state of emergency. I cannot simply point at the Egg-1 missiles and say, 'Pizza That!' We need to send in our troops and strike with deadly lethal force." Jake went on to be invited to national palaces around the world until his tragic skateboarding accident in 1978, which left him permanently unable to eat solid foods. Since then, there have been over 30 different Jakes in the history of Pizza Vat advertisements, with 2 of them going on to become Hollywood A-listers. Pizza Vat has a rich history and a bright future ahead with over 40,000 locations around the world. Pizza Vat today! Yeah, I was thinking that too. Might be a Noid reference. Alright, so I think we have, that's pizza slices. That's buffalo wings, I think? Or just chicken wings? I'm not sure what the game calls them. I'll call them chicken wings for now. Dessert shooters, which I already have. Salad, macaroni, and soda. Okay, I already have all those. Pizza is another deceptively tricky dish. Sometimes it can sneak up on you. I realized that the macaroni side dish, it's supposed to be macaroni and cheese, but all you're doing is just dumping macaroni noodles in water. There's no cheese involved. That is not how you make mac and cheese. Buffalo style wings, okay. Yeah. References get old so fast. And also tells you how old the dev of this game is. Or the writer. Chicken balls. They're like chicken nuggets, but with bones in them. And no meat. I know, right? Yeah, I'm the same way. Definitely reached that level of old personitude. Or like, who's Hosier? If it wasn't for Pandora, I would never be able to even come even close to keeping up. Also, I'm going to commit blasphemy right now. Despacito, not that great a song. I know, guillotine me right now. Right, exactly. That's also why I'm perpetually like 10 years behind as far as like video games are concerned. It's all carefully constructed defense mechanism, and certainly has nothing to do with any lack of free time or anything like that. I mean, don't take my word for it, but you're not missing much. It's not a bad song. I just did not see the hype. I'm not sure who the artist is too, or either. I'm sure I'd know it if someone said it, but could not name him off the top of my head. I like how your first day, the first shift in a pizza restaurant, barely has any pizza on the menu. It's mostly wings. Chocolate Rain. Chocolate Rain is only good because of its memishness. And even then, it's not that funny. But again, I'm old and jaded, so ignore me. I'm no longer relevant. That's why I'm playing this game that came out, I don't know, when did this come out? Years ago. I should mess up someone's wings? Well, I only have this one last chance. Ha! I did not. Woo! I mean, we're still in like the early shifts of the restaurant, so they're gonna be fairly easy. But I think later on, you're gonna have to do a lot fewer push-ups because I'm gonna be messing up more. Ooh, chopped brisket sandwich. Yum. Brisket's great. That's another thing I need to learn how to make myself. I mean, as a Jew, I owe it to myself and all those around me to learn how to make brisket. Yeah, same. And I mean, and Weird Al is good at staying relevant. Like he keeps up with all the music trends. I mean, most of the time, the only reason I even know like what the popular songs are in the current day is that I have heard Weird Al's version of it. Okay, so did that. He does, that's true. NAHPS Lot 5253, Wisconsin military uniform. Obtained from Wisconsin shortly back. Look at that thing, holy shit. Shortly after the state extended the deep rivers on its border to reach around the entire state, but before it demolished all but a single bridge leading into itself. Though little is known of the island's current state, as only government-run water trucks are allowed in and out to collect the precious resource for the rest of the nation, reports suggest that such armor is worn by Wisconsin's military, as the entire state has reverted to adopting medieval technology and culture in the aftermath of the Blue War of 2025. Yeah, I mean, usually same. I don't, like, I do not pay any attention to whatever music is popular. Again, except for Pandora. Like, if something cool plays on Pandora that I like and it happens to be, oh, this is actually a song that everyone loves now. Cool, great. That's neat. Spare tire. Everyone may want to check their spare tires to make sure they're in usable condition. Somebody slashed one of Leo's tires last night and they may come back again at any time. Dennis M. Leo, you may want to only take up one parking space from now on. You never know what might trigger someone these days. Questionable use of trigger there, but okay. Automated response. Confirming your subscription. This is an automated email to confirm your subscription to Homeless Magazine, the twice-monthly bi-mail magazine featuring high-resolution photos of and detailed articles on homeless people from all over the world. A monthly fee of $100 will be applied to your account ending in 7851. We're proud to donate 20% of proceeds to feeding the homeless featured in our magazine. If you do not subscribe to Homeless Magazine or feel you have received this email in error, please call our billing department. Do not reply directly to this email. Wait time for billing department is typically 20 to 40 hours. Jeez. Yeah, I think of those two, Dennis seems to be the more actively malicious one, although Leo seems to be pretty passive-aggressive. It kind of depends. Like some of the emails portray Leo as just being like an innocent victim, like he honestly doesn't know what's going on. But then I think as it continues to escalate, I think if I recall correctly, like Leo's no better than Dennis. But Dennis, I think, is more just like out and out terrible about it. They totally do. Just kiss already. Okay, what? Oh yeah, so the ice cream was like 1,000 something, so I can't afford that yet. But let's do any of these are relatively innocuous. These are not that annoying. Let's do bug ramps, I guess. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're just trying to get in each other's pants. Neither of them wants to admit it. Okay, do I have another? Yes, another holding station. Sweet. Oops. Alright, corn dogs, pretzels, hot dogs, grilled fennel, and fries. Oops. Close. Yeah. Eventually I will. Once I can have more... Once I buy more menu items, and once I'm able to have more, what's the word I'm looking for? More sides, like, just on my menu at all. Because I can only have 2 right now, but once I can have 3, then I'll need those extra holding stations. Oops. Hey! Thank you for the cheer. Sorry I don't really have any unlockable emotes. But it's appreciated anyway. Oops. Oh, that's fine, actually. There's all the emotes. Only one hand. Yeah, just like half a heart. What is this? Conquest of the Longbow? Oops, wait. Oh no, that's the right one. Good dino. It makes me think of, whose line is it anyway? And how, like, Colin Mockery always has this very specific, like, dinosaur thing, like he does. He's always like, this. It's like... Oops. Oh, shit. Oh, damn it. Undercooked that Salisbury steak. That's probably pretty gross. No, it's rare. See? It's a rare Salisbury steak. What? Blue, yeah, it's blue steak. You're safe this time, Dr. Celeron. It's just an undercooked steak. Or undercooked ground beef, I guess. LGBT! Oh my god, I love it. Oops. Oh crap, I did it again. Damn it. That's awesome. It's rainbow tea. Love it. I also love a good pun. Especially if it's in support of the LGBT community. Oops, okay, yeah. Almost added something that did not need to be added. That. Fortunately, I did not. Probably don't need to make more fries, so I'm going to anyway. Particularly grilled for boiled, steamed. It depends. It's personal preference. I always cook them in a frying pan. I know my boyfriend prefers to boil them. But yeah, it's I don't think there's really one like accepted way to do it. Guacamole and a BLT, would you get an LGBT? Yes. I think there's a restaurant, there's a sandwich deli place near me that they do I think it's called a blast. It's like a BLT, and then it has avocado and something else. I don't remember what the S stands for. But yeah, it's a BLT plus an A and an S, so it's blast. Ooh. Pretty and also creepy. Dog. dog. That's a nice flower arrangement thingy. Sweet, more entree slots. NAHPS lot number 7822, Gourmet Kitchen Knife. A knife from Hans Erstekken's Gourmet Kitchen set, which was unique in its ability to split the atom. Upon release, the knife was immediately outlawed in 143 countries around the world. However, it became popular in the United States, most notably with high-end chefs and internet celebrities. Because the knife is heavily magnetized, a deep humming sound can be heard emanating from the product. Ominous. Oh, you don't like avocado? I love avocado. Avocado can be on any sandwich, as far as I'm concerned. In fact, take off the tomato, give me an avocado instead. Give you a bat, or no, not a bat, a lab. Lettuce, avocado, and bacon. Yes, lab sandwich. I'll eat that. Because I don't like tomato, but I love avocado. Leave the building in twos. Given the sudden surge of crime in our parking lot, specifically to my parking space, I would encourage everyone to be accompanied by another coworker when going out to the parking lot at night. I also ask that everyone sitting on that side of the building watch out for any suspicious activity during the day, and report to your superior with any information. If the perpetrator is among us, you may even hear him bragging from his wheezly little cubicle, prompting other employees to not respect him or his wishes. Sincerely, Leo H. Out of office, having baby. Hey everyone, I'll be out of the office tomorrow. It's finally that time. I'm going into the hospital at 10 a.m. and will hopefully have lost a few pounds of small human by the afternoon if all goes well. My husband and I are thankful for all the gifts and well wishes, and I can't wait to get back to show you our little girl, whom we're going to name after the 7th planet from the sun, since my husband and I love those old Greek names. See you all when I get back. Lizette, extension 1378. I will leave it as an exercise to the astute reader what the 7th planet from the sun is. Free hugs, Tarragon Tower. Attention to all persons of the Tarragon Tower. Tarragon Tower Management has hired professional huggers to go around the tower, giving everyone in need a really, really good hug. You can identify these professional huggers by the bright orange shirts they wear, on which read the words, "Hug it out." Remember, until the ban on non-professional physical contact is lifted, this is the best way for you to feel like you're not alone in the world and that you mean something to someone. Sincerely, Tarragon Management. Let's see, Ice Cream Sundae, I think I can afford that now. Yes, I can. Origin, Greece. The earliest form of ice cream can be traced back to ancient Greek times, when Greeks would eat snow mixed with honey and fruit. Greek soldiers were especially fond of ice cream, as it was often seen as a suitable way to cool off and wash the taste of blood out of one's mouth after a harrowing battle. As such, primitive ice cream was frequently rushed to the front lines to support the troops, or the battle would be relocated to a tall, snowy mountain if possible. Soldiers who survived long enough to retire from the military then took their love of ice cream home with them, where they could be seen by the common folk enjoying the frosted treat. This led to ice cream being seen not as a life-saving necessity, but as a sign of status and accomplishment. As such, commoners soon began to create and distribute their own versions of ice cream, which would eventually become frozen custard, gelato, sorbet, and frozen yogurt. Different styles of ice cream are now enjoyed all over the world, even by those who have never once tasted someone else's blood. That's why you like ice cream so much. You're secretly a vampire. I'm pretty sure I do not have enough money to buy pie slices, but let's check. Can I not? That might be an unlockable thing. Oops. Wait, let's see. Is it locked? Yeah. That's a, okay. Oh, slice of pie. Slice of pie. Not pie slice. So that's unlockable. Wait, what about, hold on. Where's the walk stuff? for sale. There we go. Is that all the bottom, or is it? Yeah, it's wok dish, beef and pork. Okay. So not for a bit yet. Okay, so we did pizza that. Let's do all the sports grill. From football to European football, we've got all the hot action right here on our 142 flat screen 12K Super Ultra HD TVs. No sport is too small for us to dedicate a dozen TVs to, and you'll love our fall off the bone wings and cold beers, the coldest in Tarragon Tower. You have our 100% guarantee that we will never show any of that e-sports malarkey. This is pure grade athletic sports like volleyball, tennis, boxing, and the international vape leagues. When it's time for game day, you know what to do. Come to the grill that celebrates all the sports. All the sports grill. Okay, so here we got the wings again. We got the other wings. There's two different types of wings here. I think those are baked wings. Hot dogs, side salad, green beans, dinner rolls, which we don't have yet. And beer again. Okay. Nuggets and wings, yeah. I think, well, they're the two different types of wings, I think, are on there. Okay, hot dogs, salad. All right. Again, put the seasoning in first. Wheat bread. Oh yeah, these are baked wings, okay. So there's baked wings and then there's buffalo-style wings. Which I guess are deep-fried. Terrifyingly spicy sauce. No thank you. Salad goes bad quick. Maybe it does. I don't know. I'm not a connoisseur of wings, so I could very well be wrong. Well, except there's two variations on that particular recipe. It's either buffalo-style wings or traditional wings. But both of them are deep-fried, so I think you're right. I think actually the buffalo-style is just like some kind of seasoning that goes on it. And then we add whatever other sauce. Yeah. Buffalo sauce is spicy, isn't it? So I probably hate it too. Oops. spicy and tastes like vinegar. Ugh. That doesn't sound like something I'd want a lot of on my food. Especially not when that food is intended basically purely as a vessel for said sauce. Oops. Press the right button, please. Yeah, all my dinner rolls. Frank's Red Hot. Ugh. Yeah, not a fan of hot sauce myself, so I will pass. Tabasco and cayenne. Nah. Oops. Yeah. New, thank you. I believe we have a perfect day coming up. Assuming I don't mess this last one up.
Oh, okay.
Woo! Wow, really? I don't think I've ever actually had it. I mean, I'll take your word for it. It definitely does not sound like something I would like. NAHPS, Lot 7926, Presidential Dress. Prior to becoming president, Richard Johansson wore this dress during his acclaimed performance as Odette in Tchaikovsky's famous ballet, Swan Lake. Awesome. While opponents hoped his background as a ballet dancer would work against him during his presidential run, his past only increased his popularity, ultimately leading Johansson to run his campaign under the slogan, Change with Grace. That's a nice dress, too. Aims on food. Please make sure your name is legibly written on the food you bring in and don't take any that is not yours. It appears that someone ate some of Leo's ice cream last night at his desk and then let the rest of it sit and melt all over his things. Dennis M. P.S. Leo, think of this as an opportunity to finally organize all the clutter on your desk, which should make it easier on both of us when I need something from you that you cannot find. Employee of the Week, Phil. Today's Pterodon Employee of the Week award goes to Phil, whose hilarious name has been a source of constant joy for us all. Your parents may not have loved you, Phil, but we sure do. Aw. I actually used to work with a guy whose name was, I think it was like William Williams or something like that. He went by Bill, of course. But yeah, I think his email address reflected that, and like it was like Bill Squared or something was his email address, billsquared@something.com. Major, maybe I have not read or seen that, so I could not say for sure. All right, okay, we're good there. Can't afford anything here, so let's just go. Oh, right. This is the thing. I got time for a couple more days, I think. Sweet chopped brisket sandwich, hamburger, tater tots. Now we're getting some nice variety in our menu. Not with the same like corn dogs and pretzels all the time. Perfect? I don't know. I wasn't really keeping track. Try to stall on that a little bit until I can't anymore. Oh, all right. I could have waited for a little bit longer. I hate. Oops. Oh crap. I hate letting people get their food without a side dish. Gotta have a side dish. That's how you get the money. The tips. Oops. Ooh. A lot of stuff on that burger. Oh, what? Did something wrong. Not sure what it was. Oops. Oh, I didn't tenderize enough. Crap. Wow, this is a lot of mistakes today. That's okay. It happens. Yep. The chopped brisket sandwich is one of those dishes that you really want to have a good quick side dish for, because it takes a long time to cook. So if you get it on your menu and people start requesting it early in the day, you need something to keep their patience up, or else they will get mad and leave. Similar to ham and a bunch of the other like sliced meat entrees. It's really easy to serve, but it takes a long time to cook. So you want to have that you want to front load it as much as you can. lasagna is like that too. It takes a long time to cook. It weirds me out that this game calls M&M's hard candy. Like, I hear hard candy and I think of, like, Jolly Ranchers. Like something you suck on. Oops. No, that's okay. Obviously they can't call it M&M's because that's trademark, but hard candy is, like, the wrong term for that type of candy. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't see if you'd already said that before I started saying that. I wasn't looking at chat. Keep them in the freezer. I mean, that's a good approach. Oh, the dessert shooter. Sorry, I missed that. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oop. Got confused there. Mm-hmm. Yep. Giant ass box from Cisco twice a week. Exactly. Spoken like someone who has worked in a kitchen before. Oops. Oh no, that's right. That's fine. Oh, what? Oh, I miscounted that. Shit. I don't know why I'm doing that. I just don't actually eat bacon anymore, but whatever. I like to waste food, apparently. Woo! The sushi collection. Fortunately, ooh, that's rad. Fortunately, it's just a wall decoration of sushi and not the actual food sushi. Because sushi is kind of a nightmare to make in this game. I remember when I was first streaming this game. That was before they had they made a change to how sushi works. It used to be that you could only make one roll. Like, you made one roll at a time, and it was like an instant serve. And here's your roll. There you go, done. But now they updated it so that you make a roll, and that counts for 2 meals. You put it in a holding station now, which is better. It's still a nightmare to make, but it's a little bit better. That's cool. That's right too. Hi. Pie. All right, one more day, I think, and it'll be at the coffee company. First, let's buy some more food. Oops, actually, first let's read emails. NAHPS, Lot 3687, War Medals. These medals were generously donated to the National Arts and Historical Preservation Society by Lieutenant Samantha Piedra. From left to right, the top row represents medals awarded to Piedra for bravery, humane service, and marksmanship in the Blue War. Meanwhile, the medals in the bottom row were awarded to Piedra for winning the International Snakes and Ladders Championship in 2026, 2027, and 2029, respectively. Good job, Lieutenant. Thank you for your service. Please help me end this. I think it's clear to everyone by now that I've been targeted for a series of office pranks which may seem harmless but end up unnecessarily costing time and money. I have my suspicions as to who is behind such pranks as letting a pint of ice cream melt all over my desk and keyboard, but I need everyone in the office to help me get some hard evidence. Please reply with anything you may know about such events, and I will very much appreciate it. A disorganized desk is no excuse to cause further damage. Sincerely, Leo H. See, it's emails like these that make you think maybe Leo is just innocent. But, not all of them are like that. Vivian's Diner. Roses are red, violets are blue. The back of the bus reminds me of that cold winter's night in January. I stepped off the bus on 23rd, walking distance from Vivian's diner. I always liked it there. It was a good place to make bad decisions, and talking to Vivian was always the first of many. She was the kind of bird who'd break your back then rouse on you for slouching. Not that I cared. I was there for the gill. She'd look at me and I'd nod. Words would get you hurt with Vivian, but nodding would get you enough hooch to forget about things for a while. Suffice to say, I did a lot of nodding. Then that night in January rolled around. I stepped off the bus on 23rd, walking distance from Vivian's diner, but when I arrived, she was gone. She never did tell me she was closing. Perhaps she didn't care for me. I guess we had that in common. Still, her absence left a hole in me larger than I expected, and one no amount of nodding could ever fill. Shababe, extension 5891. Shababe. Someone's just writing their detective noir novel in my email for some reason. Okay. Food. Okay, so we gotta skip over the slice of pie for now because that's unlockable. Wok dish beef. Oops, that's not wok dish beef, that's wok dish beef. There we go, I can afford that. Wok dish, beef and pork. Wok dishes origin, China. Wok dishes originated in China and are most common throughout Southeast Asia. The tossing action commonly associated with wok dishes was utilized when live cows were first used in beef wok dishes in an attempt to keep them from escaping. Eventually it was determined that beef wok dishes would be much easier to create if smaller portions of non-living cows were used on smaller skillets. However, the tossing action was so tied to muscle memory that it continued to be used in the creation of the smaller dishes by chefs who were incapable of lifting or moving a skillet without performing the action. Alright, got that. And then these are all going to cost the same, I think. Yeah, so can't afford any more than that for now. Let's, with my leftover, let's get a toilet upgrade. And then, technically I should stop, but let's do one more. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do a restaurant one. Go back. Yeah. Contrast Coffee Company. This is one of the later editions. This came with the barista update. In 1983, after founding the Contrast Supplier Toner Company and developing it into one of the largest, most prestigious suppliers of toner in the world, Svetlana and Samantha Stalka began looking for similar industries to conquer. While brainstorming in a newly opened cafe over the alluring aroma of coffee and pastries, the two quickly realized what they had to do. In 1985, they opened up Contrast Coffee with the slogan, "Our coffee is as black as our toner." Not wanting to completely remove themselves from the safety net of their prior empire, Contrast Coffee sold both standard cafe fare as well as a wide variety of toner. The odd combination proved popular, and today, Contrast Coffee is still the only cafe where you can buy a caramel latte with a 34C black toner cartridge. Alright. Okay, so I think, what is that one? That's lattes, I guess? I think that's assorted donuts. And ice cream cones. Croissant, oatmeal. We already have oatmeal on the list. Oh no, that's a side oatmeal. That's different. Actually a different dish. And then tea. And I believe that's house coffee, or just coffee. Yeah, tea and coffee. All right. Croissant, oatmeal, mint chocolate ice cream, yeah. That's an excellent flavor to showcase the dish. Espresso, half and half. Lattes can be tricky. I tend to mess these ones up a lot, so you may be off the hook, but we'll see. like that it's like, instead of just having like a whole stack of waffle cones, I have to make each waffle cone individually fresh. I mean, that's probably really good, actually. But wouldn't it melt your ice cream? It's still hot. Really favorite. Huh, excuse me. Sleeve, espresso, sleeve. Soy. Oh god. Whew. Okay. There's a lot of stuff on this menu that burns quickly, so I gotta be on it. In fact, I think almost everything on the menu burns quickly. Espresso is like, you can espresso shots are another menu item that you can get, and like they're really easy to make. It's just like press one button, but you have to be on it because they will burn so fast if you're not careful. It's kind of cool how this game like balances foods in that way. Like maybe this is really easy to serve but takes a long time to cook, or it's really easy to serve but like if you're not careful it burns fast. You burn your ice cream. Thank you for the sub, Cornelu. You've been pretty consistent about subs, and I really appreciate it. Very, very cool of you. There. Managed to take my hand off the keyboard long enough to do that. Sorry I didn't do that with the previous one. Magic Link, that was yours. Fat fingered that. Scared me. Fortunately, no damage was caused. I gotta be careful with the waffle cone too, because I gotta pay attention to whether it's chocolate dipped or not. Because if I don't chocolate dip it, or if I accidentally do chocolate dip it, then that'll mess it up. it's tricky too because because the chocolate dip key is D, and D is also the key for chocolate dip cookie dough ice cream. So I got to be real careful not to dip it when I'm not supposed to, or put the wrong kind of ice cream in when I am. I know, right? Oh, see, look, I literally just did what I said. Damn it. That was so close to. That was like the second to last order. I talked about it, and so I jinxed myself. Oh well. Yeah. Well, I mean, usually it costs extra, but yeah. Chocolate dip is awesome. Alright, that will be it for now, I think. I'm gonna do the emails next time because my throat's starting to get sore. I've talked enough tonight. So, yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I should have kept the game running while I'm looking for someone to raid, but too bad. Let's see. Someone was raiding, or was playing. Oh, they're not playing it anymore. Someone was playing Quest for Glory 5 earlier, and I was like, oh, I hope they're still playing it when I stop streaming, but they're not. Ooh, this is a tough choice. I got some good stuff going on right now. I think I'm gonna have to send you over to Nerethia again, because he's still playing Shadow Hearts 3. So, enjoy some of that. I will see you guys tomorrow for some Reciteer. Thank you for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for your opinions on food. It's always kind of fun to hear what people are passionate about regarding with when it comes to food, because everyone has opinions on food. So yes, thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Night.